All right, guys, I hope that's better. I'm sorry about that. And here's the deal: it'll probably buffer here in just a little bit. I have to switch it back and forth on my Wi-Fi. So that was the reason why I usually use this one. But we'll see how it works. Give it another chance. Try. All right. Yeah, I've got to get another phone. Um, that phone's definitely had its better days. So what happens is when I'm out here in the shop, it gets sawdust in it, and the speakers are covered in sand and stuff or sawdust. But so anyways, let me scoot this back. Maybe see if we can get everything in there again. Maybe we'll see. So, anyways, we actually went down to the creek and put up some cameras and stuff today, starting to scout an area that I can take Leighton and go get him a deer. So while we're scouting out, we find a deer that somebody basically just shot and left it laying there and took its horns. And it was a crazy deal. We got a hold of the game warden and we let him know about it and to see if there's any other uh, deers popping up, which there was last week. We had several just popping up all over the place. So somebody's out just road hunting, and you know, here's the deal: if they're going to shoot it, they should at least shoot it and take it for its meat and actually harvest it, because there's so many people out there that goes without, and they could definitely use that. So, and like I say, if it starts buffering, let me know and I'll switch it over. I always say, Woody. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to keep those speakers clean. So this flag here is, it's a turtle. This is what we're making here on this one. But if we get any question on that. But hopefully, like I said, the video it'll probably be out early in the morning, probably 3 or 4. But I think it's a pretty good video. We have the whole family in it, and it's always fun to get all of them down in the woods. And there's just a lot of good things that happen out there, just to get away from the and we're right here in town when we're doing it, but it just feels like we're so far away. Um, it was a lot of fun. And I will tell you what, though, that last time I was live, I was at Walmart and doing the scaredy. I won't ever do that again. That was the roughest thing that I probably have done in a long time. It was, I mean, it wasn't rough at the time, but when I actually got off, I was so tired. I come home, I couldn't sleep, and we went to Oklahoma City to go grocery shopping and stuff, and it was just a mess. But definitely won't do that again. 25 here. Yeah, everyone knows that we get 75, we give shirts away. Oh, they actually clean it at the Apples. I may have to try that then. May have to try that. I've got some air right here. Yeah. So, Josh, if you're just joining us here a couple weeks ago, we had a live, and I had a bunch of flags that I was getting ready to get rid of, and we gave the opportunity to people that paid the shipping and stuff. And this was one of them. This was special order, and the people never picked it up. So, this is going to a very special subscriber. Hi, Margie. How are you? Yeah, you get a watch. Yes, this is Margie's flag. You get a watch to put it on. Yes. Tony, how are you doing? I haven't forgot about you on those stickers. I actually seen the note on my desk today. I'm still going to get them to you. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've never done one of these, so it's going to be interesting to peel out. Which I like doing new ones because it's just cool doing new stuff. And actually, two of Margie's flags is going to be some new logos. And I was a little worried about one of them that she wanted, but ended up getting it to where it would peel out, and it looked really good. So, like I said, as if you're just joined, I hope each and every one of y'all had a wonderful Christmas. I know we did. We're moving up. Looks like we may be hitting 7,000 subscribers here pretty quick. Yeah, 7,000 subscribers. That is just awesome. Which, we couldn't have done it without each and every one of y'all. And then all of our YouTube family and other channels, Walker Farm Fan. There's just so many of them out there that has helped us along the way, and we couldn't have done it without y'all. But I would have never dreamed to reaching 7,000 people. That's awesome. Because we're just a little over, right over 13 months or so into it. So pretty exciting. We're going to have to come up something to do big for the 10,000. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a big giveaway or something. Because I know I'm looking forward to that. But there's been a lot of channels that has hit 10,000 in the last month or so. But it's just a great YouTube community. And it's just awesome how everybody helps everybody. Yep. Remember when I just started out? Yes. Maybe 10 flag giveaways. I don't know. We may have to do something else other than that because I won't have 10 flags. We may have to do some cash giveaways or something. Because Linda, you're fine. Yeah, Ransom was ready to go hunting. Yeah. And that was another day, which I've watched several videos of people harvesting deer, and they put them in a cooler and hang them up. And I've never done that. When I was actually hunting, I just harvest them and then put them in the fridge then. But I want to make sure I do it right. So is that something that has to be done, or does it make the meat taste better, or what is the deal behind that? Second, I gotta get this one piece out here. Margie, that's what I figured you'd be up, so I said, told Steph, I said, I'm going to go out here and put hers on and have, since the video was going to be late before I got it out, just do a live until we get the video done. So I'm glad you're getting to see this. It's got a lot of small pieces, so it takes a little time. There it is. It was warm outside. Okay. Yeah, because I don't have anywhere to actually hang it in a dry room. If cold, you can just hang it. Okay. Well, I've got an ice chest I could do that with, for sure. Doing good. How are you? Yeah, I might have to look into that, Linda. Hey, Matt, how are you? Just trying to get a few of these flags out, which I am actually off until December 15th. I took 2 weeks of vacation. That way I can get all the flags out, get caught up on a lot of stuff. Like I say, this is the busiest time for us. And I mean, I get to take a vacation, but it's not really vacation. But I enjoy this, especially now that we have YouTube, because I get to visit with y'all, or all the subscribers and all of our friends, and it's really awesome. We we put the quail eggs in the incubator a couple nights ago, so we should have some button quail here before too long. It ought to be interesting. They're little bitty. So we took Leighton and the kids to Walmart earlier tonight, and like I said, we waited till the last minute, but we took them to Walmart and got their a lot of their deer hunting stuff. Got them an orange vest. Well, I got Leighton one and me one. They was a little out of just about everything, but we was able to get a little bit of stuff, and I guess the rest of it we'll order offline. We're going to try to go next weekend, I think it is. So it's definitely going to be interesting. It's been several years since I've went hunting, but I think I can figure it out again. Property, everything's going good. We're just waiting for the final say so to sign the papers, and we'll be good to go. I know we've deeded the land over to them, and we should be good to go here pretty soon. I wished it was tomorrow, because we're probably going to go out to the property and actually hunt out on our property this coming up weekend. So it's going to be pretty cool if we get a harvest of deer out on our property before our house gets there. Definitely, Leighton's super excited. Addison's even excited. She wants to go, so I don't know if I can take both of them at the same time. No, it's just going to be a regular home. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Yeah, it's not going to be no log cabin. We're just going to get a home out in the country, and then whatever happens from there, who knows? We may in the future. But right now is just to get out in the country, because I'm tired of the city life. Yep, tired of 14 1/4. Let me get this stuck here. Where did it go? Well, oh, there it is. Look straight. I think it does. I'm glad Steph's on there helping me answer comments. I get to working sometime and forget. Yeah, so everybody ordered flags off that one deal. We went ahead and put extra coats of polyurethane on them, just to put a shine on them, because some of them have been up there for a year or so. I just wanted to make sure they looked good. He's in the house. I think they're in there cleaning as well. He may be cleaning his room. I don't know if we get donkeys, but donkey poodles, but we will have a bunch of chickens, goats, and quail. Yeah, we're them quail. I absolutely love the quail because they grow so fast, and man, you can fill your freezer up really quick with those quail. As fast as they grow, yeah, you'll definitely always have some meat, and then chickens. But I think when we move out to the country, we're definitely going to have a freezer full of quail. They just grow so fast. They produce really quick, and I think it'll be good to fill it, and because I know the kids will absolutely love it because they love chicken, and from my understanding is it tastes as good as chicken, if not better. So what I'll do is I'll let that sit just for a little bit, and then I'll come back over and I'll put some polyurethane on them. You know my dad. Do I know your dad? I've talked to him. I'm not for sure. What is your dad's name? We can put anything you want on these flags. All we ask is you send us a picture of something similar to what you're wanting, so I can check and see if we can actually draw it out. And if we can draw it out, we can actually place it on the flag, so it'll be good to go. Trying to see 17. Let me grab my sheet real quick. Just a second. All right, this is going to be another one of Margie's. Thank you, Sandra. I'll try my best. You're more than welcome. I absolutely love my job and what I do. It's not as bad as what the media puts out. There's a lot of good things that's going on in this world. They just don't show it. So I can't really complain. Now, don't get me wrong. There is some places that are better, worse than others. But for the most part, we're pretty good down in this area. you able to do that? Which one is that? No, I use a water base. I use a water base. Everything I use is water base. Because you get to using that solvent stuff, it makes your flag dark. It just doesn't look natural. So, which that's, I had to learn that at the very beginning. So it took a while to learn it, but yeah, it just makes it look dark and it doesn't really look that good. So I'll just always go with the water base, and it's easier to clean up because the kids usually, when we start painting, the kids will actually do a lot of painting too, so we can actually clean the kids up without them tearing all their clothes up. Now, I will say if it does get in the clothes, if you don't get it out immediately, it will run those. But for the most part, the kids has got clothes they work in anyway, so. You're 100% right. There is bad cops out there, but I promise you, there's more good cops than there are bad. It's just the bad stick out. Because most of the good cops, they're not going to, put everything good they do out on social media. Some of it gets caught, but not all of it. I know in our area, we have, especially in our department, we reach out and try to help, especially the young kids. We love reaching out, helping them, and we're trying to get something together so in the summertime we can play ball and stuff. So it's just trying to build a relationship with the community and help each other. So I can't say nothing really bad for our community. It's really been good. Just about done with this one. So obviously we're going to try to put up our Christmas tree tomorrow night, and then we have to go back Christmas shopping, and it's always so hard to buy for the kids because it's just hard. You never know what they want, but we're going to buy some things they can use. I don't know yet. We're still decided on that. Yes, if you're interested in our flags or our t-shirts, you can go to rusticwoodwork.org. Cassie just posted a link to it. Like I say, the flags, we're down to like 14. No, that's going to be guaranteed for Christmas. Now, you can order after Christmas, but we want to make sure we get out all the flags for Christmas, so that's the reason why we're shutting it off. Because we don't want to make anybody upset. Summer baseball. Yeah, I hope we can get something like that going. That would be really neat to have something like that. Yeah, smash that thumbs up button. We'll give a shirt away. as soon as I get this done, I can talk a little bit more. This takes a little bit of time. I want to be sure to get this lined up real good. I got one more, and then we'll add that, and then I can visit a little bit more. But I know some people wanted to see how, I don't remember all their names, how I actually put the actual logos and stuff on. So I've got a lot that's wanting to see me actually package the flags again, so we may do that on a live video sometime in the future or this month, because we will be putting a lot of those flags together and shipping them out. So sometimes you get little bubbles in here, and what I do is just poke a little hole in them, and then you can push them out. I'll get caught up on the comments here in just a second. I hate just sitting here and letting y'all. I hope Stephanie's still on there. Okay. We are getting getting by without me. I know. Stephanie's going to steal my show. If she gets done that, I might have to put her down the road or something. I'm just joking. You want to donate one to the local? Oh wow, that's awesome. I've had several people do that. To be honest with you, I'm a deputy in California, one of those bad states for cops. Started making Oh wow, that's awesome. So you start. Wow, that's pretty neat. That you started making them after. That's I'm. You're more than welcome. And as you being a deputy, and you're making those flags now, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When you get to start making the flags, you forget about everything. You don't think about, the last call you was on, or the one that gives you the cold chills, or wake you up in the middle of the night. That's the reason why I love being out in the shop, because this is like my safe zone. Especially now I got YouTube. I can just, man, that's another thing with YouTube. If you get down or whatever and you need to talk, you're a button away from, uh, you know, 40, 50 people automatically just jump on. So it is definitely, it's definitely been a blessing YouTube has. Um, okay. Yes, it is definitely a great stress reliever. You're right. I've been a coach. 16 years. Wow. Wow, 16 years. Man, I've only got six. And, man, I couldn't imagine what it's like working out in California. I really, wow. Roberto, we just give the flags away right now. I'm having a hard enough time right now keeping up with the flags. So, um, we used to give the flags away, but after a while, it gets to where you're giving more away than you actually getting out on board. But we do every now and then do a collaboration video with another channel, and we give some away. Hi, Billy. How are you? This is another cool logo I made this today. Just about done this here. Now you can always tell when the knives are starting to get dull, or the cutters. Just a second. Good night, Scott. Thanks for joining us. Retired. Yeah, there's a lot of them retiring right now. Yeah, there's a lot of people retiring, and I can understand. Most definitely. All right, this is the one we made today. This is going to be going on another one of Margie's flags. I called her this morning. We talked for a little while, and I was able to go ahead and get this all made just like she liked it. So it's pretty awesome. You're more than welcome. Like I said, it's an awesome job. I mean, you get to help a lot of people, and that's what it's all about. When you get the people that, which I live in a small community, so I still have several people that just show up on my doorstep wanting to thank me for, for saving their son, or for actually taking them to jail because now they're in rehab, and so that's the best feeling about it, is getting to help them. And then you learn really quick when you're working for the sheriff's office, because we interact with the jail a lot. You have to work through all the bull crap, because them guys, while they're in jail, they'll tell you whatever you want to hear just so they get out. It took me a while to learn that. Joshua, good night. I need my coffee. I'll be right. All right, Nancy. Well, I sure wished I had a cup of coffee. Hint, hint. Yeah. Oh, bye, Cassie. I just seen that. Okay, Steph got it. Thanks for joining tonight and helping out the moderator. Thank all the moderators for coming in and stopping. Like I say, is hopefully that video will be released in the morning of us going to putting up all the cameras and stuff for the kids to take them hunting. It's going to be awesome. We're seeing a lot of new faces, which is awesome. We welcome you to this channel. Our channel is a family channel. We do all kinds of stuff, so you'll never know what you're going to see on this channel. 19 1/4 or 9 1/4. 9 1/4. Perfect. Nancy? Oh, I'm missing comments here. Wow, Bob, that's awesome. Joe, thanks. Thanks. Like I said, is everything we do is family friendly. You don't have to worry about any any profanity or anything like that. But the worst thing you're probably going to see is probably one of the videos I release when I get in a pursuit or something. After it's all good with the courts, I do usually release those, which a lot of the I always do throughout the week. I record as I go to calls and stuff. So, which that's on the membership page. So now we have if Kay's in here tonight, if she, I don't know if I've seen her. They finally approved that the actual $4.99 membership deal, and that's going to be like the pictures and stuff. So the videos of law enforcement videos of me working and actually communicating back and forth, kind of letting you know what goes on in my day-to-day base and what it feels like to go to a call and what's going through my head. That's going to be in our membership. And then all of our videos of the kids actually going wrestling and stuff, that's going to be on that membership. Now we still post some of it on our actual full page, but like the wrestling is the whole video. I can't put a whole video on the actual our main channel because it eats up a lot of time, and a lot of people don't like that. And it's usually the people that's really into our channel that likes it is the ones that's wanting to watch it. So that's a way that we is able to do that and still keep the trolls away. So it's awesome. Peel this back here. Yeah. Oh, gonna step in here. Come on in here. She's scared to come in here. Boy, ask for a cup. Boy, you can't ask for a better wife. She's awesome. She is awesome. It is super cold here in Oklahoma, and we got down on the creek. And it was outrageous cold. The wind was blowing extremely hard. Just a second, I gotta concentrate peeling this. Awesome. Save that for the next go around. Asking you shall receive. Yes, Margie. She is a wonderful woman. Nancy in Nevada. Janet, thank you. Yeah, it's awesome. She's Bob, give us about another five more years, it'll probably be like that. No, hope not. I mean, we're just like any other couple. You know, we have our moments, and you know, we have. I mean, I ain't gonna try to sit here and say we're perfect, but we have our arguments just like anybody else. But we just know how to, you know, have them and go on. 10 minutes later, it's over. You know. To where no one holds grudges, and when you hold the grudges, that's when all the bad stuff happens. $75, they said. All right, we'll give a shirt away just a second. Number 70. She made number 75. All right, just a second. We'll get some stuff and give us a flag or a shirt away. So let's get a piece of wood. Where did my pencil go? There it is. What am I going to write it on? All right. Okay, so here's the deal. I know we got some new faces in here, so let me give the instructions before we start this. So here's the deal. Nobody post any numbers until Stephanie says start. As soon as she says start, that's when you actually post the numbers. And once she push stops or stop, there's no any numbers past stop will not be accepted. And once you post a number, post one number only. If you post more than two numbers, you will not be qualified for a shirt. Nancy or any of the moderators can push stop or start. So here, for instance, if the number that I picked, for instance, is 50, someone picks 51 and someone picks 52, 51 and 52 will have a drawing. So if, for instance, the number is 50 and we have 10 people pick 50, those 10 people have a drawing until we actually have one person. We can't give away 10 shirts. We're lucky we're able to give away, shirts as we go. We go live so regular here lately. We're starting to send out so many of them. So, which that's fine. That's fine. That's what they're there for. We absolutely love it. So, anyways, and 1 through 125. 1 through 125. And want somebody go ahead and start us off. All right. Give it a few minutes. Let everybody get their numbers in. All right, let's go on a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. All right. That stopped right there. Let's go with number 57. 57. 57. All right, now the moderators and Steph's going to have to help me out there. I see a 58. A 58, James, Sandra. Looks like we got two, Sandra and James. Sandra and James. All right, guys. So the same rules applies here. We're going to have a draw off. So y'all, Sandra and James, pick a number between 1 and 20. 1 and 20, the closest one will be the winner. I've got to write a number down. One and 20. James and Sandra. Yeah, this is the draw off for James and Sandra. They both tied on the first giveaway. And as soon as we get to 150 likes, we'll give another one away, which we're at 80 now. So James and Sandra. James has got 8. Sandra. No one else picked but James. Okay. Sandra. Hey, Jeremy, how are y'all? Good, simple living. Is Sandra still there? We got some cold weather here, but we don't have the snow like y'all do. I told Steph I was just joking. I wanted scenery like that. All right, Sandra, go ahead and pick 1 through 20. Sometimes there's a delay in it, so it takes just a few minutes. I'm going to give her a few minutes here, and then, like I say, we get it. If we're still going and we get to 150, we'll give another shirt away. And who knows? We got to figure out what we're going to do for our when we hit 10,000. We've got to do a big giveaway. Maybe I can give a couple of the big flags away. I don't know. We'll just see when we get there. Did Sandra go away? Give it just a minute. So, like I was telling y'all, this polyurethane I use is a water base, and it's really easy to clean. All right, she picked a number, and it's going to be number 12. Number 12. What is the numbers? 19. Did James pick one? 19 and 8. So looks like James is going to be a winner. James, if you would, send us a shipping address. What color shirt? We have black and gray. And then what size? If you would, send that to us through email. Email only, because any other platform, we probably won't see it. We're getting so many messages now, so it's all through our actual email address. Congratulations, and just be sure to send that, and we will get you a shirt in the mail here just shortly. So this is one of the flags that we actually did the other night on the live. She wanted to add a few logos on it here, which is good. That's perfectly fine. this is going. Margie ordered a few of them. It's going all over the country. Absolutely awesome. So, yeah, that's awesome. Jeremy, if you're still on here, we definitely, as soon as your video aired out, we definitely just about sold out of thin blue line flags. Yeah, we're cutting our limit down now. Me and my family greatly appreciate that. That was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. Thank you. But man, it's just crazy how you just say a name and just it's just crazy how that works. So the video we recorded tonight, and my wife got on to me, and I'm bad at pronouncing names, so I can't even. Just a second. Steph, if you would come here for a second and grab this. Take this other one in the back. I got baby quail down here that's jumping out of the cage. But if you ever decide to do one of these, the flags, if you do work with the water base, it's way much simpler. It gives you time to actually put a clear coat over it. You can actually go back over it 3 or 4 times. You know, a lot of the oil bases. Let me grab this here and take it here. Yeah, I'll just take that in there. You can go back and forth as many times as you want on the actual the water base. It makes it real easy. And then what I do is just take a blowtorch, because it's going to have a few bubbles in it. You can run that blowtorch over real quick, and it actually pops them. And what it does is pops those air bubbles, and they're gone. So if you take a pin or a pick and pop it, it just stays there. So yeah, me and Steph, we all went to, like I said, to the creek today to set out cameras and stuff for the kids, and we're going to try to get us a deer. And we was talking about how just Jeremy, and it showing the flag and stuff, how so many people came over, and just a couple nights before they actually did that, and this is where I butcher names. So Jeremy, Good Simple Living, daughter has a channel as well, and I didn't know it until that night, but I was talking about that, and I want to apologize. I butchered her name in the video, but I wrote it in there. It's Novea, but for some reason, I added a couple S's to the end of it, and I'm just bad with names. So I just wanted to, I'm glad y'all actually hopped on here to let me explain that, because that's the reason why I wrote her name there. I'm terrible, embarrassing. But man, talking about somebody can sing in that song, I talk about that song all the time. It's so good. But anyways, I'll get off that subject. So this is going to Margie. It's a turtle. This flag here is one of the, I'd say one of the 200 that we made at the very beginning. We had several people. This was a custom order flag that somebody ordered and they didn't pick up. And when I first started, I allowed people to make orders without paying. And obviously that stopped very, very quick just because I started getting stuck with them. Well, at the time when I first started, you know, you want to get your name and stuff out there, and that was the only way to do it. And we got stuck with tons of them. So now, that's the ones we basically gave or auctioned away, or whatever you want to call what we did the other night. I think there was a total of like 20 of them. But now the shop's cleared out, so we're good to go now. I haven't decided. We got a Christmas parade we got to go to tomorrow night too, and they're always fun, especially in our area, because we have all the local law enforcement, the Oklahoma Highway Patrol, the Light Horse, Chickasaw Police, Light Horse. They all show up, and so far they're still going to have it. I hope they continue, because all the other parades have been canceled because of the pandemic. And hopefully it's a lot of fun, especially for the kids. And if you do make one of these, you want to make sure that you keep a level base on it, and it'll level itself out as long as you can put it pretty level. So when I first started making these flags, I looked it up on how to actually do polyurethane. Well, after looking, I seen a guy actually take a torch and get the air bubbles out, which I was having a problem with air bubbles. Well, at the time I was using oil base, and it got me in a bind. It caught that whole flag on fire. It didn't catch it on fire. It flashed, but yeah, it could have been very bad. So do not attempt that with oil base. Oil base will flash. So I'm gonna set this in over here, and then I'm gonna catch up on some messages. Oh, it's tough. Yeah, yeah, it is tough, but no, I'm telling you that that song did wonders, and everything's the right timing, and it was that was a song we needed to hear. Yeah, I'm hoping they don't cancel it, but if they do, we'll move on. Which, hey, I'm off until December 15th. I don't even have to go. I just want to go to take the kids and be a part of it, and get the candy out to the kids. So every Christmas, when Christmas rolls around, I usually take a 2-week vacation at the beginning of December, so I can get all the flags out, the last couple of years we've been extremely busy. So it's definitely been nice. And this flag is going to my buddy Ed. He's got a bunch of shirts that we're shipping out to him as well. Ed's a great guy. He come down and he me and Leighton went fishing with him down here at our local lake, and that was a lot of fun that day. Unfortunately, we didn't get to go all night or all evening. Keeping it, hey, keeping it Dutch super chat. Just want to say hi. Oh, you're more than welcome. Thanks for the super chat. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. We're just like I was telling them, it's been a busy last week, or definitely. Well, we had several orders. We had a gentleman order 14 of them at one time earlier this week, so we've been trying to get those out. They're going to a fire department. So last year we had a fire department up around Ponca City. They ordered, I think it's 25 of them. So it's definitely been a good deal. Yeah, Leighton seen Abe on that thumbnail around Thanksgiving, and he said, "Dad, they ate Abe." I said, "No, I don't think they would eat Abe." Yeah. These bigger ones, they take a little bit more time, but you want to just keep it smooth when you're going across. Because like I say, the air bubbles, you can go over as many times you want with the water base, because you can come back with a blowtorch and get the air bubbles out of it. Sometimes I probably go a little too much, but it's just gotta look perfect. Because if you let it glop up, it's going to leave a big run and it's going to turn yellow. Good simple living. Thank you, Jeremy and family. Thank you, Braylee. You're more than welcome, Jeremy. Thank you for joining us tonight. That's awesome. And like I say, thank y'all very much for actually giving us a shout out. That helped us out tremendously. Like I said, we're looking to push right over 7,000. I would probably say by morning time, I would think, and which, you know, we was wanting to try to hit 10,000 by the end of the year. That was a goal that me and Leighton had set, but you know, things happen. You know, it just at one time the numbers was going up, and then, as many of y'all know, that YouTube is crazy. So, but we've been very blessed with all of our friends and that has gave us shout outs and stuff, and it's just a matter of time, and then we're going to be right there. That's what I told him, is you just got to continue working and driving, even though that there's times that you don't want to. You got to continue, and that's something that I have dedicated myself to, is this, and this is something that I want to do. When I first started it, I wasn't very for sure because I didn't like to talk in front of people, not unless I knew you. But now you can't even shut me up. I'll just continue talking. But yeah, I definitely couldn't do it without all of the friends that has helped us out amongst the way. Put this up so I can read the messages. I don't want to get this on my shirt. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do is keep grinding, and you know, there's ups and downs and everything. You want ups and downs and everything. So just I know as soon as we get out to the country, things will be a lot easier with content. It's just so hard in the city to continue making videos and stuff because you just don't want to do the repeat. But I've got some things lined up for the future, so most definitely. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, we're not going to quit just teaching, and hopefully one day the kids will be able to do their own. I know they want to, but right now is just not the time. So, well, it's your channel and you can talk as much as you like. Yeah, that's right. You don't know what's... All right. Thanks for joining again. Good Simple Living. Thank you so much. I'll definitely have to let the kids watch this in the morning, and that they will be excited. I promise you. Yes. But no, it's been very cold and wet down here. Today is definitely. I didn't realize it was supposed to rain, but this is going to be the last flag I'm going to actually do for the night. So we'll let those dry, and then the rest of them will be packed out in the morning. So this one's a little different. This is one that we had made for a channel, and I was having problems with my polyurethane, and we had to come back over and put a few more coats on it, and then we figured it out. So this was one that went to another individual. Let me get this on here. I got too much on it, but we can get it off. And that's another thing with water base. If you get too much, you can get it right off. Yeah, I'll probably finish this and then go back in there and start working on that video. Good Lord, I got way too much on this one. About there. This one's going to be discolored a little bit in the middle just because it did have the logo on it, and this is one of them we actually auctioned off, or whatever you want to call it. Did the shipping deal, and so the owner of this is aware that it was going to be different. Wasn't going to be like a new one. How are you, Jason? Yeah, I'm working late. There's probably going to be several of those late nights for the next couple weeks, just because of all the orders, which that's awesome. This is the time we look forward to, Christmas, and we get a lot of orders. So, as if you're just joining us, we have got rid of a lot of flags that have been ordered in the last few days. So if you was planning on getting one for Christmas, we've only got about 14 more that's going to be guaranteed for Christmas. And then the rest will, I think this is where you can have the final coat. Yeah. Yeah, we've got about 14 more of them that is going to be I'm going to put another one on this one. This is my buddy Ed's. I'm going to put another good coat on it for him. Ed's a great man. He comes down, which this year was the first year we got to actually go with him. But me and Leighton actually went fishing with him and Roger. Had a really good time. Really good time. Time flies when you're having fun. I think he said they was going to roast some duck tomorrow, and never ate roasted duck. Duck is good. Just a second. Well, yes, this was a flag that we actually made a video on YouTube, making the stars, and it's going to go to Ed. Sometimes them bubbles pop right back up. And used to, when I actually put the polyurethane on it, put the polyurethane on, I didn't use gloves, and it just literally gets tons of stuff stuck on your fingers, and it's just a mess. All right. There it is. Let me put this up, and then we'll move in the other room before we go. How many thumbs up? We close to 125, 150. Like I say, that will get this batch out, which this batch is I believe there was 15 different orders on this batch, or 15 shipped out, but I think there was a total of 30 something flags that was ordered, and then plus from the deal the other night. So that was a lot of fun. TC, if you're on here, your package as well should be shipped out as well. I think the only one that ain't going to be shipped out on this batch is Nancy. Nancy, I'm going to, after reading your message today, I'm going to do some drawing up, and then I'll send you some pictures, and that way we know it's the right thing that you want. So I'm going to get over. Yeah, hit that thumbs up button. Okay, looks like my wife jumped off here too. Good night. Yeah, thank each and every one of y'all that I know it's getting late. Thank y'all for hopping on here. Greatly appreciate it. Walk down on the water. I wish I could have your stencil to you. Oh, yeah. I'm going to actually reverse those boxes as soon as I get that. I can't wait to get it so I can try it out. How do you do the stars? Yes, there is a video of me doing the stars. So the stars, which my gun and stuff ain't ready, but these are going to be the next ones with the stars. So the stars is going to be, this ain't the right size, I think. Yeah, it is. So what we do with the stars is peel this off. I'm not going to peel it all the way because I'm not going to spray it. We'll peel it off and we'll set it on the union, and then after that we'll push it all the way down, and then we'll get some actual transfer tape, and we'll cover our flag. That way it doesn't get the overspray on it. And then we take we have a air gun, and we just go back and forth with it until we get the stars as dark as we want them. And after that, we just pull it off, and we'll set it on the rack and let it dry for a while, and then let it set overnight, and it's good to go. Yeah, I sent him one. You know, I'd been wanting to do it for a while. You know, he retired early, and he's living out on his building a home, and so it was awesome. Hit that thumbs up button. Definitely sounds good. It's almost time to get up in the UK. Wow, what time is it in the UK? Good night. Thank you. Good night. I don't carve them anymore. I did at the very beginning, but I don't do it anymore. It's too time consuming. Yeah. It's, the stars ain't really hard to do as long as you have like a stencil like that you can lay it down on, and then it works out really good. Really good. 4:58. Done really good, really good. It's been a great day. The kids go back to school tomorrow, and then I'm off for the next couple of weeks, but I'll be working out in the shop and doing a lot of house chores and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, wow. We've held a steady 50 all night long. That's awesome, guys. I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all. So interested in showing your support to our channel. It means the world to me and my family. We have so much fun. It's awesome. And the video that will be released in the morning, we had a blast today. It was cold, but it was fun. It really was. Good night, Kay. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, got a honey-do list waiting for me. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, good night. And guys, I'm going to do the same thing. I still got to go in here and finish editing that video. But hey, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for joining. I mean, wow, I'm kind of stunned. Dutch. We've watched Dutch before we even had a channel. And then we started Good Simple Living, and both of them actually joined our live. That's something crazy right there. I wasn't trying to smile or nothing, but I do know Leighton will definitely be excited, and Addison too. Addison's starting to get into it a little bit more than she used to. She loves to talk, and the quail feeders ain't working too good, to be quite honest. And I've got a email, and I forget his name. He sent me some blueprints on how to actually fix it to where we can have it the way we had it before. So we're definitely going to look into that. Good night. Thank you for joining us. Jason, good night. So anyways, we're going to be pulling all those up and replacing them back to what we had, but I'm going to have to build it a little bit bigger. It's just a trial and error deal. So, man, it's just been one of those deals. It's always something. But guys, I'm going to hop off here, and like to say, be sure to watch this video tomorrow, like it and share it. We're trying to reach 10,000 for the end of the year. Hey, we're 3,000 away. Don't give up. Who knows? We could wake up in the morning and it'd be absolutely blown out of proportion or something. Who knows? That's what we want for Christmas. No. But like I said, I hope each and every one of y'all had a wonderful Christmas. You're more than welcome, Margie. Yeah, I hope each and every one of y'all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And so we'll see y'all next time. Good night.